Hey, hey. So it's May. You know, it always makes me think of that song, It's Gonna Be May. I'm gonna do an overall reading for you guys. Remember, this is collective, so not every message coming through will resonate for everyone. Just keep what does by your intuition and leave the rest. We got a card falling out. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Some of you could be working overtime. The 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Ooh. I'm hearing it's going to pay off here. If you've been working overtime, it's going to pay off. You're going to get that check and be like, ooh wee. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? Something that you've been working towards is about to... I'm hearing bonus. You could be getting a bonus here. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you could be getting a bonus, coming up on a bonus. It could be something random too. It could be like a random $5 lottery ticket. Now don't go spending all your money on lottery, you guys, but it does happen here. Okay, some of you could be leaving a job as well, all right? And if you're feeling guided to leave a job and you are applying for a new job or you're nervous about a new job, this job is going to be good for you, okay? I feel like you're going to put in the work, okay? You're going to put in the hard work. It's going to be noticed at whatever this is, wherever this is. Or if you're starting your own business, it's going to be fulfilling, okay? It does take time, but once it gets up and going, or if you're in the process of that, something's about to shift for you, okay? So if you're feeling a little heavy-weighted or burdened about bills or things like that, always think of it as this is going to be successful, okay? I can feel it in my heart, and I know that, you know, where money goes, money flows. So if you're feeling like you got bills stacking up, I'm hearing that those bills are going to be paid, okay? So some of you, like I said, look at that. We got the King of Pentacles underneath that. So that's what I'm picking up here, collective. So let me see what else is going on here, okay? You could be not sleeping well. What's going on? You stressed? You stressed, boo? King of Wands. You're ready for something, okay? I feel like we got the Queen of Swords. Some of you could be like kind of distancing. Let me try that again. Distancing yourself from somebody that could be, you know, just making you more stressed. I feel like that's a good idea, okay? This person, with this first card being the first energy to come out, I feel like some of you could have had it out with somebody and you're just like, it's not worth it. It's draining my energy. I've got too much to worry about here. I'm focused on my career, okay? But I'm also seeing here that, you know, you need a little fun in your life as well. I'm going to clarify here. We got the 3 of Coins here. So you're building something. Whatever it is that you're doing, like I said, some of you could be working overtime or trying to get those extra shifts in. You know, just really working hard at your business. If you own a business, you're really putting in the hours here, and it's going to be successful here. But I'm seeing here, like your creativity with the Page of Swords is gonna peak here, and it's gonna be worth it. Okay, so as tired as you are, you know, and if you're feeling like, when is it gonna end, or you know, I feel like I'm constantly picking up extra shifts, it's all gonna come together. It's gonna be recognized, okay? And if it's not recognized and you're feeling like this isn't for me, that's your consciousness calling you to something else that's gonna be more fulfilling, okay? This could be an action card telling you, you know, if you keep thinking about something that could be more fulfilling, and if it makes you happier, then you're not, you know, sometimes you're not so stressed. Like when I do extra tarot readings, I don't get stressed because I love what I do. So finding something that you love could be like a sign that you're being called to that. So always trust your inner guidance, okay? But I'm also seeing here, we got the 9 of Coins. Something, like I said, it's going to be victorious, all right? But I'm seeing this 9 of Pentacles. We got the Hermit here. You could feel like you don't have time for, you know, having any fun. But something's about to change, okay? You're either going to have space in between jobs where you can take a little time to relax. Try not to be stressed out, you know? Just be thankful that you got something new coming up, or that you're being guided towards something new, and always believe that it's going to work out. Have that lucky girl syndrome, okay? Because people that live in that energy often, you know, it pisses other people off. Like, how do they always figure out a way? It's a mindset, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing here. But as I was trying to say, the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're ready for excitement. I feel like if someone or something present itself to you, like to go on a date or just get out of the house, I feel like you're down for it, okay? And you may think, oh, I'm tired, or I have to work or whatever, but if you can at all possible, I'm hearing go. It's going to be worth it. You know, it's going to break that stress here. Look at that. We got the sun. We got the sun here. So I'm just like hair blowing in the wind, okay? I'm hearing boat. Somebody could have a boat. So if you're invited to get out on the water, it could be like healing, okay? Water's healing. So, you know, get out of the house, the Hermit here. Some of you could be meeting somebody. Tell me more about that. Four Swords coming out twice. Did that come out twice? Yeah, Four Swords coming out twice here. So this is clarification that you're going to get time to rest, or you're going to get an opportunity to get a break here. If you've been putting in those hours here, I feel like you're like, you're just kind of like, you're too tired to even scream. I feel like you're just like exhausted. And I know like going out is probably not something that you want to do, but I feel like getting some fresh air and getting out is going to be good for you. Who is the person that you're going to meet? Knight of Wands. Somebody could have a motorcycle, like a street bike, or like some sort of motorcycle. Five of Swords. Okay, so like I said, we got the Five of Coins here. So if you're feeling like you're working overtime and you're just not catching a break, you're about to catch a break, okay? And I feel like it's going to come at a moment when you chillax is the word that I'm getting. I don't normally say that. Chillax, chill out, relax, hang out with some friends. And I'm seeing like a red door on this card, so that could be some sort of sign or synchronicity. San Francisco, it makes me think of, what is that show called? Full House. It makes me think of San Francisco, so this could be a sign or synchronicity. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm seeing you connecting with people, okay? I'm seeing you possibly going on a date here. The Knight of Wands, somebody could be a fire sign. Somebody could like ask you out, maybe like take you for a ride, I don't know, take you for a spin. So not only am I seeing like if you're working overtime, if this reading is for you and you are single and you're like, I'd be willing to go out with somebody, look at that, new love when I split the deck here. So I'm seeing like something's going to give you renewed hope, and I feel like once you get that good feeling and you're less stressed, you're gonna feel better at whatever it is that you're doing for work as well, because it's going to take a little bit of the stress off for you, okay? New love coming in, okay? We also have enemy, watch your back. So I was getting like, you know, it's clarification. Watch your back. I feel like whoever it is that you pulled back your energy from, this could be a coworker, I'm hearing for some of you. Because you're like so stressed at work, it doesn't make it easy, you know, when you've got someone just nagging you all the time or just like trying to throw you under the bus, okay? So for those of you that resonates with, we also have Justice here, okay? So I feel like all the hard work's going to pay off. People are going to take notice in what you're doing, especially if you're not engaging in the drama. Grass is greener, possibilities. Like I said, some of you are being called to start something new, like a new career, okay? So I'm definitely seeing that here. But I feel like we have social media, keeping tabs, and call hearing from them. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting twins here. I mean, obviously it's on the picture, but like you could be a twin. This could be a sign that this reading is for you if you have a twin sister or a twin brother. I'm not talking about like twin flames. I mean, although, you know, it is possible. But we have call hearing from them, social media, keeping tabs. So somebody, like you're busy doing your thing, you're stressed out about work, and all of a sudden, bam, you're going to get that ding-dong, ding-dong. Hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to get on the back of my bike? Wear a helmet? That's what I'm seeing here, okay? So if this reading sounds like it's for you and you're just ready, be open and receptive. Try and, you know, take a deep breath. Everything's going to be all right, okay? That's what your spirit guides are saying. We have Divine Feminine, okay? So for Divine Feminine, we got lies, unfinished business, cheating, broken trust, okay? There could be somebody from your past. This could be the person you pull back your energy from. Could be someone, I don't know why I'm getting work here. So if it's not a coworker, it could be someone that you worked with, that you dated. This is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? So that could be why you're so stressed out. It could be a reason like you're like, I don't want to work here anymore. So it could be a reason to, you know, want to venture out and start something new. Basically, the overall energy that I'm getting is May is where it's at, okay? Don't let people from the past stress you out, okay? So if people are, you know, lying about your work or trying to throw you under the bus, just keep focused. Keep laser focused on what you have to do. Don't worry about anybody else, okay? Because I'm seeing that it's going to be victorious. For those of you that are being called to leave a job and go somewhere else, maybe because you've dated someone at your work and you found out that doesn't work, okay? This person could, you know, try and come back around, but I feel like maybe that's why I'm seeing a red door too. It's kind of like, stop, no, okay? But I am seeing here that you could meet somebody new. So if you're open and receptive to somebody new, that person could all of a sudden be reaching out to you, okay? It could be like unexpected. When you're thinking like, God, I'm so stressed out, all I do is work, I never have time for anything. It's when you're focused on yourself and you're just like laser focused on everything's gonna be okay, and it's gonna start turning in your favor. It's just all about that mindset, right? And I'm seeing something coming in here, you know, whenever you shine, you're always going to have people that are going to be triggered by what it is you're doing, whether it's a job, whether it's you're moving on from a relationship, okay? Just being happy. And you know what else is going to, you know, piss people off? And I'm not saying to go out there and piss people off, but it's just going to happen naturally. If you work all the time and everyone else is like stressed out at work too, and you're just this happy, you know, everything's gonna work out and I get my job done and I'm not in anyone else's drama, it's gonna piss them off too, because they're gonna be like, what do they have something to be so happy about? Well, it's because you're not engaging in their energy. That's why, right, guys? So I know you agree with me. So I'm seeing here that somebody that, you know, broke your trust, you could have been close with a coworker, or you could have dated a coworker or your boss or something like that. And you're just like, no. I'm seeing when you change your mindset here, or when you change jobs, if that's what you're feeling called to do, it's going to bring justice. It's going to bring you peace, okay? A lot of peace coming in here. I'm seeing here that you won't have to, like, defend yourself by pulling back your energy. So pulling back your energy and just, you know, taking those extra shifts anyway. If you need the money, it's going to pay off here. And I'm seeing that you're going to be connecting with new people, and whatever this break is that you're gonna get, it's kind of like a spring break. Whatever it is, okay, it's gonna bring you some happiness. It's gonna put a little pep back in your step. It's gonna put a smile on your face, okay? So I'm seeing abundance here, and for those of you that, you know, have those healthy boundaries, I'm seeing new things coming in for you. That always think that there is, you know, there's a reason for things to work out, and that you're the reason, okay? I'm going to go ahead and close it here, but that's the overall energy reading that I have for you today, the beginning of May. Love you guys. Bye.